I know there are lots of people that are experiencing this thing when you're scrolling on social media. At a point, you want to really stop yourself from scrolling, but something just keeps, it's as if there's a controller or a remote that you can't just stop scrolling. I don't know if you've ever had that experience where you feel like it's not addiction. I feel it's something much more than addiction, because it gets so frustrating sometimes. You want to stop scrolling. In fact, just keep your phone beside you just for 2 seconds. You can't just keep your hands off your phone. And you realize that this is the same thing that you want to punish the kids for, the same thing that you complain about the kids, that even when you have something that you want to do, you have plans for your day. And this is way beyond, you trying to be consistent with something or being productive. This stuff actually steals every atom of productivity in you. You know what I'm talking about. In your mind, something tells you it's enough social media for today. It's enough. Something in you just keeps on, just scrolling. You can't just help it. It's sad because it has gotten to a point where we have come to prefer to sit down all day and watch others who are living their lives and doing stuffs with themselves on social media. We prefer to sit all day and watch them, while our own time and the things that we are supposed to do is just, out of the plan. Even talking about it exhausts me. What is social media detox? It simply means taking a break from social media. Taking a break from social media entirely, okay? Be it for a day, a week, a month, whenever you decide. But as long as it gets you out of that habit of it's just like you waste your entire day on social media. It happens to those who actually work from home. If you're a kind of person that does your work from home, or you have to do your work online, you find yourself consistently scrolling endlessly, and before you know it, you've wasted a lot of time and you're behind schedule. And this is something that is very, very frustrating. You can't really tell anybody, but in your mind, you're like, why did I waste my time? You need social media detox. Social media detox is going to help you, heal from anxiety. It's going to enhance your productivity, because by the time you're off social media, because you're looking for other ways to keep yourself busy at work or in your house, or it's going to help you be creative, enhance your productivity, make you less anxious, and all the whole comparison that you do online and wasting of time. It's going to help you find yourself more and find more meaning in the things around you, even enhance your social interaction with people around you, because by the time you're constantly on social media, you don't see the need to actually interact with the people around you physically. One of the amazing things that social media detox is going to be doing for you is improving your mental health. Definitely, your mental health must have been messed up by the constant scrolling, different kinds of emotions, comparison, people living their lives. Your mental health is already in a place of chaos and instability. But when you take a break from social media, it's going to improve your mental health. The way you think, your thoughts are going to be in order, and there's nothing to compare yourself to. There's nothing to spoil your emotions. In case you're watching this video and you're telling yourself, maybe subconsciously you're telling yourself that, I don't go through that, I can control myself, or I don't think that's my experience. Let me remind you the signs that you need a social media detox. Constantly checking your phone, it's not like you're expecting something from anybody, a message, money, or anything, or a call from anybody. You just find yourself constantly checking your phone. Just in 2 seconds, you open any app, just checking on reels, checking on your status, checking. There's just no reason you can't just stay on your own for like a minute without just picking up your phone. There are many other things that you can do that you want to do at home or at work or any other place, but you just find yourself constantly checking. That is number one reason for you to know that you need a social media detox. You need to take a break for a while. Negative emotions. You just find yourself constantly feeling negative about yourself. There's nothing positive. Your positive mindset, you don't actually have it anymore. Well, you just have these negative emotions and just stressed out. You didn't do any much work, but you're mentally stressed. You're always anxious, comparing yourself, sadness, happy, and all those negative emotions that you feel inside of you that you shouldn't even be feeling in the first place. That is, if you find yourself constantly, you start to view your own life from a negative aspect, that is enough reason for you to know that you needed social media detox. Another reason why you need a social media detox is reduced productivity. You suddenly realize that you've been procrastinating a lot. Productivity per day has reduced drastically. You just lazy around without doing anything, like your normal self, something that you do, with ease. You just find yourself lazing about. Your productivity just declines drastically, and you just keep procrastinating things. Not like you're busy or you have other things doing. You're constantly just on that phone. Your productivity, even creative mindset, everything just declines. That is enough reason for you to understand that you really need a social media detox because of late night scrollings. Sometimes if you are somebody who you do midnight prayers, you realize that your prayer life has drastically reduced. But let's not go there right now, okay? Let's focus on sleep. At least the basic thing that you do normally. You can't sleep due to late night scrollings. You just find it so hard sleeping. You find yourself always wanting to be in isolation, like you just want to be on your own. You don't want to be around people. That is why we have the number of introverts are growing every day. You like to socialize, but all of a sudden you find out that you are no longer hungry for those kind of habits. You just want to be on your own because you're constantly on social media. Even when you have friends around, you have family, you have people that really genuinely love you and know you around you. You just find yourself, you just want to be on your own, and that is enough reason for you to understand that you really need a social media detox before it gets to a place where you can't really control it anymore, and before you realize it, you've wasted a lot of time, and you start beating yourself up again for wasted time. Okay, what is the social media detox going to do for me? Definitely, it's going to give you a sense of clarity, mental clarity. You get more clarity at what you want from life and what you do day to day, your day-to-day activities. Your productivity is going to be enhanced because by the time you focus more on what you output every day, you are going to start getting creative. It's going to help you, by the time your mind is clear, your productivity is enhanced, you get to sleep normally. You wake up, you feel healthy and strong. Imagine what happens to you when you wake up and the first thing you do in the morning is to go through your phone and start scrolling. Just imagine how your day goes and how shitty you feel, how uncomfortable you feel throughout the day because you didn't start in a clear way in the morning. You didn't start in a healthy way that is healthy for your mind and your well-being as a whole, okay? And one of the best steps to go on the social media detox is, first of all, you have to set clear goals. You need discipline to actually do it. You're going to tell yourself, these are the times, this is when I want to, stay off social media. From now till now, I don't want to. I want to stay from it. And then you have to, from this time to this time, I'm going to stay clear of social media. I'm going to pay more attention to my environment and what is going on around me. And then you have to also bring alternate activities, other things that you can be doing that will keep you busy while you're off social media. Because when you're bored is when you are being tempted more to actually use your phone and start scrolling again and watching other people. So you have to get something to replace that time with, okay? Other activities, you can start going out, reading books. And one of the best things you can do while on social media detox is reading. There's this clarity, you have to find a good book. I can recommend some for you if you love, just let me know in the comment section. Okay, you have to read books, read a lot, go out. If you want to go out, look for, educative things that can help you become more creative. Purpose driven stuffs to do that will make you understand yourself more, know yourself, and learn how to live as a human being who is living a fulfilled life. Okay, you're going to have the time to evaluate your life, yourself, and what you've been up to, your activities for the day. It's going to help you really sit down and articulate things that you have been doing and the things you want to do, your plans and your goals. It's just going to set you on a level where you're self-aware. And when you get back on social media, you know what you want and the kind of content you want to be taking in to yourself. You're going to be more mindful of what you watch and what you read on social media. It's just going to, this practice, from time to time, just helps you love yourself more and, live a more fulfilled life. Okay. This is not a call for you to stay off social media entirely, because most of us actually make money from social media. Most of our businesses are there. I'm saying that you just have to map out a time when it gets too much on you, that is affecting your mental well-being, your spiritual, your physical, even emotional. You know yourself, and you know when it gets tough on you, it gets frustrating on you. What I'm saying is just map out a time in a month, in a week. This is, I'm going to stay off social media, from now to now, and just understand myself more and know what else I'm going to do. It's just going to help you a long way. I believe I've helped somebody. If you love the video, don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.